Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a sound that every driver dreads. That high-pitched squeal when you hit the brakes. It's annoying, it's worrying, and it makes you wonder, what's actually going on down there? Is it the brake pads? The rotors? Or something else? Well, stick around, because we're going to demystify that noise and help you figure out what your car is trying to tell you. First, let's talk about the most common culprit. The brake pads. Most modern brake pads have a tiny hero built right into them called a wear indicator. This is a small metal tab that's designed to make contact with the brake rotor when your pad material gets too thin. When it does, it creates that signature high-pitched squeal. Think of it as your car's way of saying, "Hey, I'm going to need new brake pads soon." It's an early warning system, and it's brilliant. If you hear this squeal consistently every time you brake, especially during light to moderate braking, there's a very good chance your wear indicators are doing their job. But what if the noise is different? What if it's more of a grinding or a deep, groaning sound? That could signal a more advanced problem. If you've ignored the initial squeal for too long, the brake pad material might be completely worn away. Now, you have metal-on-metal contact between the brake pad's backing plate and the rotor. This is bad news. It not only creates a horrible grinding noise, but also rapidly damages your brake rotors, turning a simple brake pad job into a more expensive repair. So, that grinding sound is a huge red flag. Don't ignore it. Now let's shift our focus to the brake rotors, also known as brake discs. They can cause squealing noises too, but for different reasons. One common issue is something called glazing. This happens when the brake pads and rotors get extremely hot, causing the surface of the rotor and the pad to crystallize and become smooth and glossy, almost like glass. When this happens, they can't create the proper friction to stop effectively, and you'll often get a high-pitched squeal, especially with light braking. Another rotor-related issue is rust. If you park your car overnight, especially in a damp or rainy environment, a thin layer of surface rust can form on the rotors. When you first start driving and apply the brakes, the pads will scrape this rust off, which can cause a temporary squealing or scraping sound. Usually, this noise goes away after the first few stops. It's generally harmless. However, if the rotors are deeply rusted or pitted from long-term exposure, they might need to be resurfaced or replaced to restore smooth, quiet braking. So, how can you tell the difference? A key clue is the timing and consistency of the noise. Is it a consistent squeal every time you brake? That points towards wear indicators. Is it a loud, harsh grinding? That's likely metal-on-metal wear. Does it happen mostly in the morning and then go away? That's probably surface rust on the rotors. Does it happen during light braking after a long, downhill drive? That could be glazed rotors. Another thing to look for is pulsation. If you feel a pulsing or vibrating in the brake pedal or steering wheel when you brake, that's a strong sign that your brake rotors are warped or have uneven wear. This is often accompanied by noise because the pads are grabbing and releasing as they move over the uneven rotor surface. Ultimately, the best way to know for sure is to perform a visual inspection. If you can safely look through your wheel spokes, you might be able to see the brake pad thickness. You're looking for at least a 1/4 inch of pad material. Also, look at the surface of the rotor. Is it smooth and shiny, or does it have deep grooves, scoring, or a lip on the outer edge? Deep grooves are a dead giveaway that the rotors have been damaged and will likely need replacement along with the pads. So, to recap, a consistent, high-pitched squeal is often the wear indicator telling you it's time for new pads. A harsh grind means you've waited too long, and noises accompanied by pulsation or visible damage, like deep grooves, point towards a rotor issue. Don't let brake noises go unchecked. Your braking system is the most important safety feature on your car. If you hear anything unusual, get it inspected by a professional. Thanks for watching. We hope this helps you diagnose that annoying brake squeal. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more car care tips. Drive safe, and we'll see you in the next one.